Hi everyone, it's Robin from Creative Impressions, and yes, I finished another album, and you'll probably hear this every time I make a video. I'm really happy with the way this one turned out, and I definitely wanted to share this one with you. On this one, I used a paper pack called Ella Blue. Really pretty paper. Got it at Joann's, of course, on sale. Only way to buy everything. And I was just, I'm thrilled with some of the flowers that I made. What I tried to do is stay with making all paper flowers for this one and trying not to use primas and whatnot. So we'll get started. As you can see, I just put a few ribbons around the rings. This is a 5-page 4x4 coaster album and kept it pretty simple. I know a lot of people really make them, quite ornate, and I'm finding that the simpler ones, not just because they're easier to make, it's just some of these papers are just so pretty you don't want to cover them up. And that's probably another thing you're going to hear me say quite a few times. But we'll start going through this one. Of course, the theme, flowers, and if you'll notice as we go through, I tried to use pearls on every page, whether it be on a flower or just on the page itself. These two flowers here that I made are the spiral roses. I'm not really sure if they actually look like roses, but I think they turned out pretty nice. And then I just used a Stampin' Up! 5-petal flower punch to make the leaves underneath, and worked out really well with one sticker, remembering, and this is for all your memories and whatnot, so I think it was quite appropriate for this. I did sponge all the edges of everything. I love the finished look it gives it, and as we go through, you'll see the different techniques that I used. Here we have, this is page, you could say 2 and 3. Just a few fibers on here. I used the Tim Holtz tickets. I think those are pretty cool. And I know I made a rosette album where I used mostly rosettes, and I just couldn't resist using one on this one. And then what I did is made this one a lot smaller. This was with a 1/2-inch piece of paper, and then I used a button and just put a pearl on it. Here I just used a brown mat and ribbon with a button, and this was another spiral flower that I made with the 5-petal punch, and I think it turned out nice. One thing I did with this entire album, and you're probably not going to be able to see it, is I took some champagne shimmer paint from Stampin' Up! And I sprayed every page with it, and it just gave it just a wonderful sparkle on every page, and just thrilled with the way it looks, just all nice and sparkly. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put a little closer. I don't want it to get all blurry, but whether or not you can see the shimmer, I'm not really sure. But giving you plenty of places to journal, put a picture, however you want to do it. These are the next 2 pages. Again, very simple, just a mat with a ribbon and another flower I made. And of course, here's the pearl in the middle. And this page, I took it was a little craft bag. It was white, believe it or not. I crinkled it up real good. Just kind of cut off the top, crinkled it up really good. Took a 3/4-inch punch and just kind of punched the top, and then I distressed it with some ink, and love the way it turned out. And then inside I put a tag and just paper on one side, or on both sides, and just a few little embellishments. And this here is the a rose that I made with the Tim Holtz tattered flower, and there's tutorials on the YouTube on how to make it. If anyone's interested, I'm thinking of trying some tutorials, not sure how it would work for me, but thinking of doing it. So if anyone would like to see a tutorial on how to make this rose, it's really easy if you have the tattered flower die cut from Tim Holtz. And then of course here are some more pearls. On this page, again, very simple, a couple little pearls, just a mat, and a button with ribbon, and a little love heart. I thought that was really cute. It was a little lighter than this. I did distress this too, just sponge the edges a little. And on this page here, a mat, you can put the picture underneath the ribbon. I left enough space and didn't. And this is just another flower that I made. I used the scallop punch on this one, and cut in between each two scallops, and then just boho blossoms, and just distressed everything. And that's how I made that one. And then on this page, just another 5-petal flower. It's amazing what you can do with some of these punches if you really sit and think about it. And boho blossoms for the center too. And of course here's this pearl, and all I did was took some matching paper and tore it down and distressed the edges and inked everything up. This is a tag that I made. It is I made it out of cardstock, but I did cover both sides and took the boho blossoms. But as you can see on this one, what I did is I put a brad in it, so you can move, put your picture here, and this little tag here moves. And that was just a Sizzix die, and covered that with the matching paper. My last page here is just a few Prima flowers. I did put my pearls. As you can see, I did put pearls on every page, and just some K & Company little roses that I thought went well with this theme. And then another Tim Holtz tag to either journal or put a picture on. And then the back, I just thought it was really pretty paper just to leave the back blank. I did glimmer mist it, or shimmer mist it with the Stampin' Up! Champagne shimmer paint. So this is my album, and I really hope you like it. It will be for sale at in my Etsy store, and I will leave a link at the end of the video on how to get to my Etsy store. So if you're interested in purchasing this, it is there. These are one of a kind. I don't think I could really duplicate these if I wanted to. It would be wonderful if I could, but these are pretty much going to be one of a kind. So stay tuned. I will be working on another album. I'm trying to be good and only work on one at a time, so it doesn't get too confusing having too much, and I'm running out of space on my tables. I just have so much stuff. What I probably need is a professional organizer to come in and help me with the mess I have going on. But I'm sure I'm not the only crafter that has a lot of stuff. In fact, I went to Joann's today and bought some more, and I should be shot. It's not like I don't have enough already. But I appreciate you watching, and leave me a comment if you like it. If you like, if there's anything in particular that you're looking for in an album, I can try and do that for you too. So you have a good day and have a nice Easter. Bye.